Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Okay. There's another message I received today. This is probably from the Zetas, but also from the angelic realms. Mostly from the Zetas, but Archangel Michael comes through. It's easier. More connect with him, but it's mostly a message. I'm not sure anyway how this all. It's from the Zetas and from Archangel Michael. How about that? You can say that. So a lot of people connect more with it. It's hard for some to connect to the Zetas so much, so it's a combo message. So, all right, I'll let them come through. So blessings. This will be a short message, so thank you. I expect more like this coming up, so I'm just a messenger, so blessings. And I'm technically already grounded, so this might be a quicker connect. Or maybe not. As you connect more to your spirit body, you will see things and feel things and leave your human connection more. As you advance into more of a higher density level, these things in your reality will become of these fears will vanish over time. It will take much time for this. Everyone is different, but no one is better than anyone, so don't look at it like that. As the angel energies enter your earth, your essence. I was going to say earth, but same thing. As the other side goes and connects with you more, you will see more of your reincarnated body from other lifetimes. And your life on the other side. And there are many different other sides. Syrians, Pleiadian, on reptilian. That one's always an interesting one. Their other side is always much drama there. You think your other side has much drama. Your reptilian other side has more drama than all put together. But and not all to say that's bad. That is not bad. It's just fascinating to watch. And think about your Anunnaki. As some of you say, that is more twisted than anything I've ever seen. Yes. But as for a reincarnated body, realize many of you in alien form, most likely. This is why alien energies are so important for you to connect to. But also angelic is very important. But many of your aliens are very angelic already because they're in a higher density. They connect more to spirits. I believe you understand that. But as you are in your alien form, now many tall blondes do this, but many species do this. They come here to Earth to observe. And in that observance, they pick out a lifetime they'd like to, I would not say copy, but to imitate in some regard. one's mannerisms. Now they come here to do it. You can do this on your other side also, but there's nothing like coming here and feeling the true vibration of your earth. You can do that on the other side, yes, but coming here in alien form is sometimes more fascinating. It just is. On the other side, everything is just, in some ways, that's too disconnected to a certain degree. But within alien energies here on this earth, yes, they're in observance, but also they are putting together lifetimes on this earth, a possibility. They observe many and copy much. Copy is not a correct word, but it is a word you can use. They take certain attributes from different beings as for characteristics that they would like to reincarnate and have in their incarnation. Some wish to be quiet, some wish to be loud, some wish to be obnoxious, on and on. They add this before you enter into this earthly realm. So you're coming here, different species, reptilian, whatever. It's still more fascinating a watch when you see aliens here putting together their future lifetimes. On the other side, yes, it's very fascinating, but here it is more dramatic to witness and to be a part of, but many of you have been a part of this. You go to certain individuals, certain places where you live. Yes, you say, yes, I'm not going to like it there, but the energies there are perfect for me. Or where you are living, you chose before you came here, but many of you choose not to remember. Some of you have alien connections in the areas you are living in and do not remember. Such as here, this one conduit has much connections with Atlantis, and much Atlantis was here in this area at one time. This is one reason why it is here. And the tropical areas, and through many other reasons that do not need to be disclosed, but much has to do with family matters. Matters that need to have that connection. But many of you also are on this same route. You are where you are for a reason, not necessarily. Some of you are not totally in love with where you live, but in a past life, is a critical moment in your existence. Time. There's always a reason why you choose where you live. That's always very important. But as I said, that all goes into your mapping of your incarnation here. You're taking different pieces from different realities, but also, yes, different timelines of the past and even of the future also. Because the future is also very critical in reincarnation. It's to know where you are going. If you reincarnate in the 1900s, you always look forward. You're putting yourself together. So the other side always time travels. And as an alien, you always try to travel also, but not all. Some do, not all. Usually what happens with that is you put together your lifetime. And then you go into your other side, whatever one that you are connected to, where you're choosing to come in. I'm using this earth as an example. You can take this and move it to other worlds. It's less complicated on other worlds. This one's always more complicated. I believe you understand why it's so complicated. But anyway. I even lost my train of thought. Yes. You go to your other side where you see more of the future. And that is where you place everything together. In many ways, not all do this. Some do it in alien form, but usually they do not. After their alien incarnation, they go into the other side realm. They have different ways of doing this, or other aspects are involved with this. You have different ways. Some doing the alien. That's where it gets very complicated, to some degree. But part of you is always building up your lifetime here on this planet and others, mapping it out, seeing the future. Now your alien perspective usually does not see too far in the future, only a small amount. So that is why the other part of you, your other aspect that's already on the other side, is gathering all of this, preparing for your incarnation here. There's always a part of you that is on the other side, all of you, always an aspect of you on the other side. Sometimes there's 3 or 4 of you over there, different personalities, different ways of looking at things, but that is the whole idea behind it. But as you're on the other side, you see the future easily. They see everything. But as an alien, it is best not to see everything. You see many things, but not everything. And on your other side is where it all comes together. But understand, many have roadways that go in different directions where you make the choice. Many have this. So the future has different possibilities, different timelines. And you're always shifting, yes. So there's always a pattern going on. But usually in those timelines, it's always a easy move on. But then you come to a transition, I should say. A easy transition. But then you come to a fork in the road where there's several choices. And there's only one that's very good for you. That is a critical part of your life. But you put that there. You put all these things there. And sometimes in your smooth transitions, you do wander off. And your ideas and belief systems change rapidly, where you're going to take a harder route no matter what, is because you need to do so. Lessons have not been learned as you're coasting around. This will all come more clear. This is just a brief look at reincarnation and how it works. But many of you now are doing this slightly, taking different attributes from each other to a certain degree of what you would like to reincarnate with in your future lifetimes. Not necessarily here, but in other places. But here is the most complicated planet at this moment. So blessings all. That is just a slight brief information, and more will come. More details will arrive. That right there should be an earful, as what your Earth says, as your Earth is saying on your planet. Much love to you all. I am Michael. Blessings.